Everybody, I'm just going to slide that into my Mac, and it popped up over here, but I'll move everything up to the big screen so everyone can see. So that's the SD memory card, and I just open that and inside of there. So these are some pictures. There's a good one of Tamlin there. He's ready to shoot, maybe. Just took some pictures a little bit earlier, just before the safety briefing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the ioSafe rugged portable. This is a USB 3.0 connection. It's very fast. My Mac is USB 2.0, so it's compatible with Mac, but it's also downward compatible to USB 2.0. So if you have a 3.0 connection, it runs super fast. Right now it's standard 2.0 speed. So plug that in, you get a little blue light there. And let's see. This drive is already a little. There it is. Double click on that. So this is the ioSafe drive. It's blank, no data. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our data files off of there. I'm going to copy and then paste them in there. We got our shots on our ioSafe unit. Moved it over there. So we'll eject this, and I'll also eject my SD memory card. Preview is using. Oh, let's see. Now. Alright, you happy? So here's a memory card with all the pictures. I'll just leave it right here on the camera. We'll take this off. So some of the unique things about the drive is that it is waterproof, and obviously people look at the connector and go, wait a minute, you know, there's this big hole here. But what we're doing in the design is we're actually waterproofing back behind the connector. So it's not meant to go scuba diving with you. You know, if you're a scuba diver, you're not going to get to use this drive underwater. It's going to foul the connector. But it is meant to survive floods, or maybe spill your Coke on the drive, or what have you, any kind of liquid damage. If you dropped it in, it's rated to be dropped in diesel fuel, completely immersed aircraft fuel, also water, salt water. But what we've done is we've waterproofed the drive back behind the connector, and so when it does go for a swim, it will foul the connector, but we can easily clean that out. So just throw that underwater, and if you want to get pictures of that underwater, everyone can jump up, and don't be afraid. You can run right up there if you want. Okay, so kind of swim around in the water, and you. Good. So just kind of shake that out. The connector is fouled with water. If we plugged it right back in, it might not see the drive, but it's pretty easy to clean out. This is just isopropyl alcohol. This helps drive some of the water out. This is a little can of just air, so I don't have to spit on the drive. You could spit on the drive, it should be fine, but this helps for this. Yeah, for 3 days you could spit on it. We don't specifically rate for spit though, but I'm gonna back up on the screen. There's still all our pictures. So the advantage to this waterproofing style is, you know, you don't have to remember to I like that shot. You don't have to remember to put the little rubber plug in before it goes in the water. There's some waterproof rugged drives out there on the market today, not super popular drives, but they require the rubber plug to be pushed in for it to be waterproof. And my opinion is that if you have time to put the rubber plug in before the flood waters rise, you should just put all your stuff in Ziploc bags, you know, before they get wet. So we didn't want to force the user to make those kinds of remember those kinds of things. So what we're going to do is we're going to eject the drive and pull that out. And crush proof, 2,500 pounds. We have a vise. Everyone's welcome to come up and give it a little crush, but I'll just try to. I don't want to throw my back up, but no, any of you are welcome to come up and give it a good crush. And if you want me to take pictures of you while you're crushing it, you can do that too. Nobody? Everyone's satisfied. I can do it right on the very edge, maybe where it's weakest. But yeah, it's still in pretty good shape. They kind of buried into the aluminum a little bit right there from the jaws. I got a this is not a crush-proof drive, but this is a pretty popular rugged drive on the market, and I drove a nail through it just to be funny. But I don't know if you can hear that sound. That's the sound of family photo albums being lost. It's not meant to be crush-proof, and it's not rated, but you know, our point is that life happens. Sometimes you sit on your drive. Sometimes you might run over your briefcase. You know, we just wanted to make a really tough environment, and that shaking sound you hear is not a good sound for hard drives, right? Yeah, it's sand. The glass discs have turned back into sand, but you know, this is kind of typical. This is probably the most popular rugged drive on the market. You can the intentions of all the rugged drives that have been done to date is, you know, let's give things at a low price point and just add the ruggedness as kind of a benefit, but not charge extra. So, you know, to their defense, it's optimized for cost, and what you have to do is, you know, make things very lightweight and thin and plastic. But this drive is very much not that. This is about your data, not about the drive itself. This is about protecting the data. But so what we'll do now, if you like, is we can try to take a shot at it and see if we can kill this thing, and then we'll bring it back and check the data, and then everyone can take a shot at it, and we can check the data. You know, we don't rate it to survive 10 shotgun blasts, but you know, we'll give it our best shot today. So I'll just put it on the little hanger there, and then we'll run it back to 30, please. Get the kind of footage you want. This is Jeffrey, the range manager of American Shooters. And thanks, Jeffrey, for letting us come out here and borrow your range.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure.
So this is what Jeffrey's holding is a Remington 870 12 gauge shotgun, and we're going to load it with a standard shot round and give it a go and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Everyone should be putting on their eye and ear protection. Yeah, I saw that. because this is going to be loud. And you can come in real close if you want, right? You can stand right behind me. Right, if Jeffrey gives you a little body check, then back up. Alright, is everyone ready? See if I can hit this good this time. Got it. Good hit. Yeah, so that's how it's done, right? 13, please. I'm gonna have to buy like one of those giant shoulder pad shirts, you know? I looked at my shoulder this morning and it's starting to not be great.
Or just shoot more so you get used to it.
Yeah. So I pretty much got nailed by the shot. You can see the steel shot is starting to deform the aluminum, especially around the edges. This outer full metal jacket is about 1/8 of an inch thick, so we're penetrating maybe 1/3 into it or so. So let's check it. Let's check it for data and see how it does. I told all of you no PowerPoint, right? It's not a PowerPoint presentation. And drive popped back up on the desktop. This is a good sign. Blue light, drive, things. So if you're in a shotgun fight, maybe your data is going to be pretty secure. You're going to be famous. Yeah. So got all our pictures back. So let's you guys want to kill a drive today? We're gonna take this thing until it really does die, and just because we can, and we'll see what it can do. Let's put it back up.